When it comes to coffee, please don't order extra hot. Scientifically, anything above 65 degrees Celsius, you can't really taste it.
What is up, peeps? One video after 3 months and I've got an awesome guest. This is Abdulla.
Hi.
And Abdulla is an awesome dude. I'm gonna drop his credentials down in the description below because he's got credentials. He does so many things, but one thing he does, which I absolutely love, is
Coffee.
oh, and this is the Dubai coffee tour with Abdulla and Payman. See you guys in a little bit. Listen guys, this video is non-promotional, but it is promotional. We are promoting Abdulla's coffee shop called Course Cafe. This is it. I want to showcase the top coffee shops in Dubai, and yours is one of the top ones.
We offer a different experience. We don't claim that we're the best, because the best coffee for you might be the worst for me, because it's all about taste. We never believe in, putting a label of best. We do it right. We will offer you a balanced cup.
Oh, amazing. I love that. I love that concept. But this is the place that powers us every morning here at the Emirates Tower. So if you're here, this is upstairs. It's in the middle of area 2071. And the place looks like this. We're going to probably have a lot of coffees today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So you're an espresso guy?
I'm an everything guy. I'll do anything. You're the boss, man. You tell me what to drink, I'll drink it all.
All right. So let us start with what do we offer, or what experience we're offering in Course Coffee. So we do the single dosing method, which is used by coffee professionals at home usually. So everything is pre-dosed, and we use single doses. I work on this customization. Many people thought our icon is a fan or a donut, and I wanted to show that it is a grinder burr. So that's why I took a real grinder to showcase, what is it.
That is awesome. So that's the grinder that is in one of these or one of these?
Yes. We're going to talk about the patch brewer. It's not a regular patch brewer. Most patch brewers will just pour water on the coffee and then put it in a container. When it comes to this one, this simulates the skilled barista brewing method. So it has a shower screen that moves, simulates the movement of a barista hand. It blooms, does all the steps you need as a professional barista.
Amazing. So that's basically when you have the gooseneck. I know that word. There are a lot of words that you said that I have no idea what they mean, what they are. I know the gooseneck.
Can we have the gooseneck
pot? You use this, and that thing up there, look at that right there, that just simulates when you have this pot, and when you do that beautiful, this thing over here simulates that. Pot. Simulation. Awesome. Now I feel smart a little bit next to you, Abdulla. Hi. Now I'd like to try this batch brew to see what it is like, because you told me that a lot of people actually come and have that instead of having a V60 or an AeroPress, because that takes a long time.
Yes.
So let's try one, and I want you to tell us quality-wise, how different, how similar, what are we talking about?
Again, in terms of coffee beans, it's the same quality.
Okay.
What I would say V60 or Chemex would have an advantage of is the manipulation or brewing techniques.
Gotcha.
Will show with a skilled barista.
Okay.
Here, yes, with the patch brewer we have here, yes, you can change the, let's say, blooming time, the how many pulses, but yet it's a machine. It will never.
Nothing like one of these and one of these.
Exactly.
Yeah? Alright, good. But let's try it anyways. I'd like to try it to make sure.
Whenever you're using a patch brewer,
Yeah.
make sure you rinse your paper cup.
You rinse the paper cup.
It gets rid of the papery taste.
Okay.
And then just you want to get rid of the coffee sitting here, yeah?
Okay.
So what I'll do just tiny bit, not wasting much coffee. So it will all be in the same temperature.
So is that because it's like a little bit cold, the coffee that might be over there?
Yes, 100%.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And that is the batch brew. And by the way, I come for the batch brew a lot, you know this.
Especially on the go, you know.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
convenient.
This cup over here is 10 dirhams, so that's about $3 roughly?
Yeah.
About $3. And basically you just come over here, drop your 10 dirhams, and you can come get your own coffee, grab your own coffee and get out. And all right, man, ready for a latte?
Yeah, give me the camera, I'll show you how you take these videos.
Oh, nice, thank you.
Just turn the steam on.
On top of that, I just love that right on top. It's just beautiful. All right, let's give this a shot. The thing with oat milk, it's actually super creamy, which I really do like. Like on its own, it feels thicker in terms of texture. Oh, it's really good. It's very like comforting. It's very warm, it's not overly hot, so you guys did an excellent job at the temperature as well. What is that?
Sparkling water. You can use regular water. We prefer sparkling just to rinse our palate a bit, so we can taste the difference between the patch brew to the latte and then to the espresso.
I see. So a palate cleanser, soda water, huh? All right. So tell me a couple more things about this espresso. First of all, straight, we drink it all up, or do we?
Usually the traditional Italian way, yeah, they would go for that. They would
One shot.
one shot.
And it's usually after food, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or even between breaks. That's why they always have bars in Italy for espresso, and they just even know how much to pay. So we standardized. They take a shot, move on.
Gotcha. But it does not necessarily have to be drunk that way, right? You don't have to. And by the way, you know, one thing that I loved about Italy, every restaurant has to have espresso, and I understood. You cannot raise the price from €1.
Yes.
It's illegal to go above it. Because it's for everybody and it has to be that way, which is really cool. I quite like that as well. Okay, here we go. Espresso. Oh. Ooh, it's got like a sourness to it. And by the way, you got us one of these as well, which we did not eat yet.
Oh,
that's why I left a little bit of my espresso so that I could have this awesome cookie. Oh, yum. Can't go wrong with a chocolate chip cookie, man. A little bit of espresso left right there, as you can see. Down the hatch, Italian style. Oh, that is fantastic. Okay.
Next up.
Yeah, next stop. We gotta get out of here. Oh yeah, I've done it so many times.
Yeah, I forgot it from that.
Abdulla had the chai pudding, chocolate, peanut butter on top of the car. We got in the car, we started driving, and those awesome guys actually just told us that you left your ice cream on top of the car. That is, oh, look at that. All right, peeps, we're here at our new destination. We are in an underground parking, and this is the Siphon district. We are in Bar Dubai, and this area is not new for you guys because I've shot a lot of videos over here. It is Bestakia, or Fahedi as it's called right now. We are just heading up there because we are going to the
Coffee museum.
Coffee museum. Where else in the world do you have a coffee museum? And the reason we're going to the coffee museum is because we want to give you guys an insight into the history of coffee. And coffee is very big over here in the Arab world, right? That is what we offer guests as soon as they walk into our house. That's the first thing that we offer them, right?
There's a whole language behind the Arabic coffee. They used to have, signs. They don't even talk. They do, and the other person will understand.
Yeah.
If you're upset with someone, you would go there. He'll offer you coffee. If you don't drink it, he'll know that you're upset. Then he'll tell you, drink your coffee, and it's done without even knowing what you want or you're upset. Yeah, there's amazing stories.
Oh my God, that's the first time I hear about that as well. Yeah. That is awesome. That is awesome. This is it.
حلو في coffee museum celebrates all coffee, not only specialty, not only Arabic coffee, all of the coffee culture around the world.
So this is the shop right next to it. So this is still part of the coffee museum.
Yes.
Okay, but this is where you actually buy your coffee, your roasted coffee, or if you need coffee cups.
Dalle, Brewing.
Right here. All right. So that's where you make that, and it's true. People call it the name of the city or the country that they're in. You've also got this. We call it finjan, right?
Yes.
Or finyan. We take the J and we turn it into a yeah. We do that in the UAE, which is awesome. So finjan, finyan. So you know, then you become a local over here. And you've got this, the dalle. And you're gonna find that on our coins, which is amazing. And oh my God, this historic. You put lots of things in there. You could put jewelry in there, or you could put dates in there. I mean, you name it. Look at this.
First method of brewing coffee is this dalle.
Oh, really?
Which is in 1480. The Brewing came behind it. It was 1640. It's on Course Coffee Instagram page. We use it to transfer knowledge. We don't put our drinks or...
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So check it out, Course Coffee. Course Coffee is C-O-A-R-S-E. Coffee, all one word.
Yeah.
All one word. Check it out. That's the place that belongs to Abdulla, which we just had coffee at, but awesome information.
Best way to save your coffee beans is to keep it in the bag, especially if it has a valve. Keep it in the same bag, away from the sun, just a room temperature. Or you can buy one of these. These does the same thing, so it has a valve. You don't want the oxygen to stay because what happens to coffee beans, it gets dry because when we extract the oils. So if you use one of these, it will keep your coffee fresh.
Sweet, I love it. I'm actually gonna get one of those. I need one of those. Awesome. All right, we're heading into the museum now.
Yeah.
So there is a trap door that takes you into the museum from this shop, which is fantastic. Oh, you saw that? He knocked that way because that's what you do when you go into a traditional house. You knock, and there's a lot of reasons why you knock. Usually doors are open, but you either walk in or you knock because you want to let people know that you're coming in. And sometimes there's women and they need to cover themselves and things like that. But awesome.
One of the information that I want to highlight before, when our ancestors used to live in tents, they would leave always coffee in front of the tent to welcome guests. They want to tell them that please come and have coffee. You're always welcome.
Ah, so it's one of those things.
Here's the international antiques.
Oh, this is the real deal, huh? So,
Just to start, these are all hand grinders.
look at the coffee origins now. So this is the roasting process and what the bean, how it looks when it first comes in before it's roasted and everything. Oh, so you can actually pick your beans right here and then have it roasted and everything. So all the beans over here are all green. And what does that mean when it's green?
When it is raw, so first thing, the coffee comes in cherry, like the cherry you see here in the follow, yeah?
Yeah.
And then they depulp it. And then there is a very critical, important stage called processing. So for example, yeah, this is Arabica. It's from Rwanda, and the process is washed. People over here love washed. In our region, we prefer washed process because it settles down the acidity. So this process changes the end result of the coffee bean. For example, if we take the same origin, we take the cherries, depulp it, or we don't depulp it, we put it in the sun, which is called natural. And another, let's say, sample we wash, which is you depulp it, soak it in water. It will give you different result when you roast it. It will taste different.
Gotcha.
This is raw green bean, and then all the stages. First crack, second crack, this is what we call light roast. Here we're still light roast, medium dark, and then dark.
So these are the antiques for roasting.
All the huge roasteries you see started here. Here's how they sort the sizes of the beans. So if it goes through, see?
So, and this is of course to weigh everything as well. What are we having, Abdullah? What do you think?
You want to stay awake, Siphon, or you want espresso? Espresso, most people think it has more caffeine, but it doesn't. It has less caffeine than all other methods.
Oh.
It's because of the contact time. The water touches your coffee.
For 30 seconds,
yeah.
and all other methods takes from 3 to 4 minutes. So it extracts more.
Extracts more caffeine.
So should we do the siphon? Should we do something different?
Mama,
Let's do it. Let's do the
please.
siphon. Let's do
All
that.
right.
All right.
In this method, the water will stay in contact for a long time. We're gonna use high temperature. You need to use lighter roast. Why? Because it is easier to extract when it is darker roast. To put it simple, dark roast, low temperature, light roast, high temperature.
So your Arabs, I will fill it till the brim.
Oh, look at that. She knows us well. We're not filling to the brim. We got this over here.
This is a
Vietnamese. I don't think I've ever had Vietnamese coffee done other than Vietnamese style with the condensed milk and all that. That's usually. Thank you so much, Kia. You made us an awesome cup of coffee. Thank you. Fantastic. Thanks. Abdullah's asking whether we continue or we do another thing. Here's a suggestion. How about you took me to 2 places, right?
Yes.
I'll take you to the 3rd place, and that would be the end of the Dubai Coffee Tour Part 1.
Yes.
Then we do a Part 2 on another few. How about that? And the place that I'm going to take you to is close by here, and I have a feeling you haven't been there before.
I hope so.
I'm going to give you a surprise.
I love discovering new cafes.
Awesome, awesome. This is going to be really cool. By the way, we are walking through Al Fahidi neighborhood, Bastakia, and it is dark, and that's why you see us like that. But this is an amazing, it's beautiful, amazing. I love it. I love it. It's just courtyards and houses right next to each other. And these are houses from the late 1800s, early 1900s. I mean, these places have been around for a long time, refurbished, of course. But yeah, okay, one more coffee. All right. Thing, and we're wearing our masks because we came back out and we're about to walk into a restaurant. This place, this is where we're going to. All right, it's called Saravana Bhavan. And you're wondering, like, what is going on? You told me we're gonna have coffee. First of all, this is a South Indian restaurant, vegetarian restaurant that makes amazing food, but we're not here for the food today. It also makes what I consider to be the #1 karak in the world. in the world.
DJ Bless, hello.
And they have an amazing coffee as well, and it's actually called special coffee. That's what I was telling you. And you're gonna love it. It comes with milk. Go check it out inside. So Abdulla, these guys, you gotta check out the coffee that they're about to make. So check this out.
These are the reef baristas.
This is the real deal. I'm telling you. So far, are you happy with the process?
I'm happy that I learned something new.
A friend over here, I've known him for more than 12 years, I think. Yeah? Long time, mashallah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Welcome. Shukran, bhai. Thank you. All right, guys. We got our 2 cups of coffee over here. So Abdulla, we can actually go and sit in the car and drink, or we can sit out here. I'm easy.
Yeah, here. I heard that if it is not cold, drink hot drinks, your body will start cooling.
That's true. You get like, you start to build the temperature like what it is on the outside. There's 2 guys on the streets of Dubai having an awesome cup of coffee. So Abdulla, what do you think?
I can taste the milk. It's so creamy.
Because what they do is they use fresh milk and they boil it down and it becomes very creamy.
It reminds me of, it's definitely a dark roast.
Very.
And it reminds me of Nescafe somehow, but it tastes good because of the milk.
So let me tell you what they do. So this is South Indian style coffee. So it's coffee plus chicory. So they use chicory root, which a lot of people use instead of coffee. So you know that if you want to have the coffee flavor, but you don't want the caffeine and all that.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Chicory. So it's a mixture of coffee and chicory, and that's why you get that dark, earthy kind of flavor and things like that. Nescafe-like in terms of, you know, when you put a lot of Nescafe into it. But man, I honestly like.
No, it's way better. I'm muffin. I love the milk.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And like I said, man, the greatest karak in the world. Sorry, DJ Bliss. Peeps, that was part 1 of the Dubai coffee tour. Your boy, Payman, and Abdulla just hanging out, having an awesome time.
Best birthday.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's his birthday. So happy birthday, man. I can't believe you're spending your birthday with me. I really appreciate that. Guys, wish him a happy birthday down below in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. And also, go over to Abdulla's pages. I'm going to have his information down below. Check him out. Subscribe, share, like, friend him everywhere. We're out of here. Peace out.